Good morning. Well, good evening. Well, this is some videos I'm talking about called, this is my entire series called What's Up Sunday, besides things. This is sort of series video I'm starting up in this is series. Now, hopefully, you can understand it and love it because I know I can't copy What's Up Wednesday because Maine South Auto and Avoca owns that name for that type of video. Eric, unfortunately I can't, do that because they run What's Up Wednesday. I got to do some What's Up Sunday. Why not? Because, wow, you know, this week has been a really exciting week for me. In many ways, it's been like have our usual people there at work, like at Willow Place. Their Sister Carol Ann's are moving into Willows, so there'll be 10 beds available for homeless people this week, and we go a whole month. That's one exciting thing. There's all kind of exciting renovation being done. They're building a bigger shower room, bigger laundry room, and they're going to have a bigger capacity of that. That's a good, exciting news about that. But one lady I know who can't mention her name because she's not here gets on my nerves sometimes. Like, say inappropriate thing to me, and that really got my nerve. Of course, she has a mental issue, has a mental illness, has a mental issue, so I can't, say anything or say that because I see a mental issue. But actually, more so can be based on mental illness in the society. Because mental health is broken. Now, some of the songs are going to be playing there on the show tomorrow. Going to be a 93.7 at 3 o'clock. One is going to be this one. They're coming to take me away, ha ha. They're coming away, ha ha. That seems to be pretty far. I'm like to be all time back to you. Away, ha ha. That's one song I'm going to play. It fits the person to a T. I think, I get sucker every time I hear it myself. Anyway, I got that one lined. That one I got lined up. I lined up my Sony phone. I just taped that off YouTube. Unfortunately, sometime while the Expo 67 theme song, another one, but I also going to play something in there too, get? And I'm going to talk about it a bit today on that whole broken system, because it is, like a person, and I look on, but you have to listen to Peacemaker Jr. 93.3 CFU. If you can't get it, you tune in to cfu.ca online, and you will listen. You can hear me on air talking about it. So please, tune in. But do me a favor. Do not tape audio songs onto YouTube. If you do, you're going to flag a copy on your account. And that's not a joke. It's a serious matter. And if you lose your memorization, you don't get your subscribers. That happened to me, and it happened to many people. Matter of fact, this has happened to me so many times. I've been trying to get these videos, that word flag, 53 and word flag copyright issue. I'm trying to get them off my channel, but I can't get them off because they won't delete if I try to audio makeover on them. Auto sweep, what happened to them this? They come right back into the audio already there. I can't seem to override the audio. Nothing. It's like because somebody, it's like impossible. Well, I'm going to try everything. I couldn't do it. I tried everything I can. You know what? I couldn't do it. I can't delete them. I'm not going to open another YouTube channel over that, but I can live without memorization without you. Unfortunately, people can't super chat with me on this because of that. Unfortunately, really a bummer. If all the people doing super chatting, I have to do it by telephone. So as you ever see it, me in a YouTube video, telephone here, that's why. You know what I'm talking about here? Well, I'm talking about this one here, the telephone. And that's where we need super chat to do it by telephone. I think phone my phone over here and rings in, or I had people done it before that way. But people had saying a super, and they're here to comment on it. well, where's you at? Well, I just say not verbally give my phone number out. And then from there, they call me, but they don't want to do that long distance wise. Yeah, like had them say super at their number. I call them up and then talk to you. I've been doing that quite a bit recently because uh, I asked Google several times to at least memorize my account, memorize it, turn on the super chat back on. And you know what they said? They said, oh, we can't do it because of copyright. When I try to remove a copyright video from YouTube itself, I can't remove them because every time I do it, it's unable to remove them. And it's like almost like they Google saying, hey, Google say, hey, Siri, we're not going to memorize your account because we can't give it copyright. And how can I give it copyright? I try and I can't get rid of them. I try everything. Try to delete them. I can't get rid of them. That's impossible. You know, like I got 50 video copyright already. I can't seem to delete any of them. I'm getting ridiculous. I've been trying and trying and trying. I've been trying so hard that, I haven't been able to do it. I mean, I had to even ask some people, even have actually gone to over to Alfred Burns building to where McMaster campus is. And I see that, I know I did, even used I went to over there one day and I used a big IP server, which ties into Microsoft. You know what I did? Well, I used I used a Super Mac over at McMaster campus, IRAC 992000, put a crust into it. It's a talking computer, of course. You know what I said to it? IRAC 98000, a version of the old IRAC 2000 we were seen on TV show Wonder Woman. Anyways, I asked a question there. You know what I said? How can you delete the video from YouTube? Well, it gave me all kinds of possibilities to how to do it and what to do. And neither of these possibilities can work. I tried them all. Neither worked. I asked IRAC cannot seem to go and do it either. And that's a Super Mac computer. I mean, I put all the energy, all the power of the whole universe in this trying to lead it, and they cannot do it. I mean, I don't know. Google's had the problem. If they can delete it in Google's, then that'd be nice. But it's not happening. I don't have a means to do it, and I had to, and it'll cost me a lot of money. I had a lot of money trying to, and it's been ridiculous. So I can't seem to do that, no matter what. I could go in. I could file a human rights complaint against Google, saying that they refuse to let me turn on my super chat on there, and they refuse on it as a result, and nail them for a ridiculous amount of money. Rest assured to do this stuff and do it pretty damn fast, rest assured it would. But I won't do that, But you know what? It's like, no, and I really don't want to do it. But if I do not, I'm more afraid of losing my YouTube channel over this than anything else. That I'm more afraid of. Because of, maybe, I just, feel that, that's what I've been feeling about some things. Well, anyways, well, this week, Coastal guy came, he installed this brand spanking new analog cable box. It is an Aries. Man, this thing is a great box. It works okay, analog, importantly. An older analog box that seemed to be got dents and scratches in it. It was dirty when it came to it. It smelled like marijuana. I ended up killing that rubber alcohol and got cleaned up all the they cleaned the dirt, and it was just horrible. Never seen just a dirty one came, got dents in it. I know she went cleaned it up, it did. because they just take the boxes from there. Now I can show you and talk about one of the paste box here. I'll show it to you and here. Well, that's put you on the front here. This here is a box I'm referring to. A lot cleaner than it was when I first got it. You see a dent in it right here, like somebody dropped something on it here. But it's functioning. They put a new processor in it. I looked at it. They got a battery in it. Got it. Oh yeah, they put a new Intel processor in it. They got the fins on black fins up here for heat off processing here. And you can feel the heat. I can feel the heat coming off the thing like hot. You can feel the heat coming. I can feel the heat come off the processor. It's not a good processor. It's an Intel Celeron processor. What it is, very slow. We're gonna got a clock on it here. I'm recording something with DVR function as we speak. So it really it's an 8D, both an 8DMI digital box, and it's a Eros. It's not a good box. It's not bad. It's small, but not very good. It's got analog clock in here and numbers. And this thing, this clock is a real energy sucker. It's 619 here in Hamilton, wondering. Now, I'm going to put you back on the front here. Okay, now, I mean, it's not bad. That's one thing. The guy I find out when a cable guy told me, don't even disconnect and always acted here all the time. I know not I could have gone a lot of all the time we're out doing all this. But you know what? Why should I pay more if I got a better deal for Cogeco? Does that make any sense? Belltel lost my business. Anyways, well, this week I sent a package off to my friend, Mr. Eric O., owner and operator of Main South Auto Limited. Hopefully be on WhatsApp Wednesday. I sent him literature and paper, a whole bunch of literature and catalog on Canadian Tire auto parts, basically. Knowing Motormaster. I mean, they were 9 times worse than Dorman. I know the problem is he can look through a catalog and read it. And a couple of packs of hot chocolate in him for him. I know he says, he loves to get, he says how cold he gets sometimes. Just how cold he gets, but he loves the coffee. Oh, he loves the hot. So hopefully those packs of Carnegie Hall can keep him nice and warm. So he can work on people's cars in Avoca, New York. Anyways, that's YouTube. You tell you what. Why don't you go look this up on YouTube? Main South Auto SMA channel. It's in the YouTube. Got a video on YouTube. Take a look. And if you have a breakdown, I highly recommend Main South Auto in the breakdown, Yeah, a friend of mine, he had a breakdown one time. A friend of mine in this building here, been to Canadian Tire. Oh, they say, front wheels on this Dodge or this Dodge always rattled, always got a rubber to them. So I looked at it, I seen it, dude, and I looked at it, and that's the bearing wheel right off the bat. This way, that's the front wheel bearing. I already knew that. And I said, and he turns around, and I said to him, I told me, why do you drive it down to Avoca, New York, to Eric O. at Main South Auto? I live in the apartment I'm in here at Queenston Road. Okay, me and her, I get in a car, but I did. Well, 2 weeks back, I guess, I didn't ride down to Avoca. I loved to, but I didn't want to go down there. He drove down to Avoca in a Dodge Ram all the way down to Avoca. Got to be up in the 60s. Made it there, got to Avoca, made it to Main South Auto and that, and made it all the way in front of Erico. Got there. They made an appointment, go all the way down, got to Main Auto. They got the car, they got the car fixed, sure enough, front wheel bearing. And he turned around and said to Eric, and they're still off camera, videos on YouTube, said to Eric off camera, go out and have it on you, they wouldn't reach out to see. He said to Eric on camera, guess what? A friend of mine said that, and he charged nothing. A friend of mine said, might be bad wheel. And sure enough, my friend Sari's writing that. I was writing that. I knew it was. Sure enough, he said that off camera. Whoa. Well, I couldn't go down. I got all busy working. If it was, and I didn't feel like going down there dead of winter time to Avoca, New York, or him either that time. I would have, but what would I? Yeah, but what would I do down there if I'm there for over a week or so? What would I do if I Avoca, New York for a week? What would I do? Think about it. What will I do if I'm at Avoca, New York for a whole freaking week or a couple of days? And I'd be bored. Small towns like that, I cannot live in. And, I looked at one time my possibilities in the future moving that location, but no, small towns ain't for me. I can't. What are you gonna do in a small town? I get bored. There's nothing to do. Oh, sure, nobody will bother you. They all be nice about it. But you know what? They're not a lady dropping. They're not anything there. The only thing I said in Avoca, if I did move there, that I'd go work for Eric O in the office. That's it. Not like, that's where, not me sitting off and work for Eric O. And that. Another lady, we stand there, has Hannah there, and other lady down there, not like, and leaving a car and not have a license driving. That can be a pain in the ass, So, I wouldn't do it. I would not move to someplace. Maybe it's suitable, space like that, somebody like Eric O and that, and Hannah and the other lady, and suitable them, but not for me. It's not really a place where I want to do. Good place, might want to raise you. Good place to raise a family, but, I don't think it, to me, to live there in that particular town, no, it'd be boring. I mean, unless I don't start a business up in there like I'm to. But if I start a business up in that, if I moved and start a business up somewhere like that in the future, I know one thing, and I looked at Avoca on Google Maps where Eric O works there. The town's small. It doesn't have a hotel. It doesn't have a motel. And certainly, it's a good location right on off the interstate. Honestly, that what I would put in there. I would probably go and buy a hotel. I'd buy a hunk of land, good parcel of land. I know I put on it a hotel. I'd build a hotel on it. A nice little hotel, build a small hotel. Just maybe 30, maybe about 50 rooms. I build that, it'd be like that, and then I'll put it in Avoca, and then of course, I would need to get rid of raw sewage and stuff. That I don't think a town have any sewage treatment facility to do so. Got a water tower would be accurate enough for a hotel, but it's a waste. It's a gray water and waste they got rid of, a Teco water. That's the problem. But a Teco water, like a gray water, that could be pumped in to a huge, big, gigantic storage tank, and then it could be used to fight fire within the town. That one they're putting gray water into, or used to clean, used for fighting fire only. But if I did that, it would have to be a lot of engineering involved, and I don't think the town of Avoca has the resources for such a thing. I mean, and of course, people in small towns, okay, they tend to know each other. As soon as somebody comes along, somebody comes along and they open up a thing and they do that, and guess who just showed up? Oh, an ambulance just showed up front door of the apartment building here. So I'm going to go on with this here a bit more on YouTube because I don't know what. Okay, so just a minute. I'm going to flick over you to the front here. Let's see what our friends are up to today. Whoa, here's Hamilton Fire to the rescue. Hamilton Fire to the rescue here. Oh boy, somebody had a heart attack in this building again. There go brave man and woman of the Hamilton Fire Department to the rescue. Here, you know what? Honestly, these guys will rescue any place, anywhere, any time of day or night without fail. The brave man and woman of Hamilton Fire to the rescue. Give a number. They're the number one. Yep. Somebody in the building has had a heart attack or something. I can't say who. I don't know who it is, but somebody sure did. I'll get you back on here again. Okay. Now I'm gonna get something to eat. They call Wendy's. Unfortunately, I will. But this is what I'm talking about. I call it Brave Hamilton Man with Hamilton Fire. Now, this for yep. Now I'm gonna say. I'm going to put it on a story, make a long story short. I would never move to a boat. It ain't nothing for me to do. But somebody else may have a business to start a hotel up there, a small hotel. That would be good investment somebody do. You know, I don't have business to do that. I could do it, but it'd be like, I have to borrow a heck of a lot of money to do it. And would I get the guests, or would I get the guests and clientele to turn it over and make a profit? I don't think I would. Motor shop, you got the guest, he makes a profit. Hotel, I don't think I make a profit there. But being on interstate, you're probably going to get the traffic, but not much. But that means there's no way the town of Boca could handle excess traffic. It'd be impossible. A small town like Boca cannot handle that kind of traffic. Because they're not meant, it's just a town, there's not anything in there. Impossible to handle that traffic. So, would I move to Boca? No, I will not move to Boca because it ain't anything for me. It would be me going there 1 foot in the grave. And not for everybody to move a small town. I wouldn't move a small town because it's not for me. Because there ain't anything in a small town that, too. Only good thing about small towns, the neighbors are close together. You don't have bad neighbors or good neighbors. You don't have issues like that more. But it is sort of that. But I am planning a trip down to London, Ontario, coming up in July the 2nd. And I tell you what I did. I booked a 2-room suite, loaded to the hills, loaded to the gills with accessory galore. I mean, loaded. Like, you know what? Basically, I went and rented a Rolls-Royce hotel room, loaded. I'm talking about loaded. Whirlpool top, 2 sink, a gas fireplace, a living room, and a desk, a coffee maker, and 2 sinks. What? A much more private bathrooms, 2 sinks, and much more too on top of that. So that is gonna be a beautiful. That is a birthday for me. I got this room down in London. The only place I get a good seat for Ontario happened to be Connell Lodge on York Boulevard. I got a great deal on it. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. Oh boy. Well, anyways, so that was really good. Hopefully, Erica, hopefully that's great. And I will be I'm going to show this room off live on YouTube on that day when I get to it. I'm going to broadcast a YouTube live or be looking on July the 2nd, sometime late in the afternoon. I'll be showing this room live to you on YouTube live. So, and there'll be a review on it as well, a trip report. So be watching for that coming up in July. Well, I can go on about mental illness, but you know what? They would really want to know more about it. Tune in tomorrow, Peacemaker Journey, 93.3 CFMU, and there'll be more and glad. I'll be more than glad to tell you about on air. But you have to listen to see. If you don't listen, You won't know. I'm not going to tell you, mental health in Canada is broken. It needs to be fixed. Plain and simple. Anyways, I enough said, enough dumb. If you're ever in trouble and you need to call the brave man and woman of the Hamilton the brave man and woman of Hamilton Fire will come and they will rescue you from whatever ails you. Heart attack? No problem. You'll be in hospital. A critical condition? No problem. They'll fibrillate you. You're unconscious? They'll fibrillate you. If you need to get to hospital quick, they'll get you to hospital. Hamilton Fire, I give it number one. Those are the heroes that we don't think about. A building could be on burning up in flames. Hamilton Fire can come, and they would have me. I have fire department. They would be hoses out. I'd be rescued. Think about it. That's a good thing. What happens in a bad thing? Yeah? If people keep calling fire department on false alarms, a false alarm, and there is a fire like this, guess what? Somebody maybe sitting on a corner table, somebody do a fire, I got fire, I call fire department, and they answer a false alarm, I end up getting overcome by smoke. What do you think gonna happen? Well, I end up ending up in the emergency room or waking up from the smoking ICU. Instead, I look at I lie on a coroner slab and have it be opened up and have an autopsy done. All that because some idiot pulled a false alarm. Remember, don't pull a false alarm. Because you could kill another person doing that. Very hard, they not get there. Or it could be blazing fire. You can't get there. And you know what? Hamilton Fire can't get there. What happened? They'd be sitting there, you'd be going to a funeral home with the organ music playing, and a priest standing in front saying, "We gathered here today to give our dearly beloved respects to a wonderful lady here who passed away in a fire because Hamilton Fire was so busy answering a false alarm, we couldn't get to it in time. So please don't pull alarms. And remember, safety is number one important. Don't drink and drive. Take a taxi or public transit. Remember, arrive alive. Don't drink and drive. Arrive alive. Don't end up there in the cemetery or end up in jail. Arrive alive. Don't drink and drive. Sarah Jackson signing off the air here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nighty night night. Another WhatsApp Sunday.